Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. So happy to have you all. Thank you for the resub, New York Snark Exchange. Hey, Saki, the Priest of Memes. Hello, Alistair Nia. Welcome everyone. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday. My Wednesday was pretty darn good. I went on a walk with my small wolf, and it was very enjoyable. Today was disgustingly warm for what should be February. It's truly a sign the planet is dying, but it did make it a good situation to go have a walk in. And then, what was it called? But yeah, so the plan is today, as in, what is on the agenda? Well, first of all, gender is a social construct. Secondly, we're going to be doing some art practice, more digital art practice tonight. I've got, I got my tablet, what's it called? My tablet stand ready now, which will allegedly help. And we are going to be practicing trying to get a reference image for an upcoming D&D character. So I figured I've been practicing a lot of art, so maybe I'm ready to actually create my own ref image to give to the artist for her to make the reactive portrait for. I'm in my booster seat, which is why my eyes keep glitching out, because it doesn't like that. But yeah, we got the sweet video game jams from the last Seahorse. You'll love to see it. So, I don't know, without further ado, let's hop on over to a different part of the throne room. Ta-da! Alright, let's get the music ready. Let me know if it is too loud or too quiet. Also, hello, Vandadolo, my wiggliest boy. Okay, so let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet. There's also a very cute small wolf right behind me, and they are heckin' cute. And they, of course, look at me with confusion and disdain when I say that. Hey, Master Phil, welcome. Goofy climate change. Okay, so, you know, I decided to be extra fancy. No, my camera fell over. It's too squat. There we go. I decided to be extra fancy, and beforehand I've actually made folders for like my different parts. I've got the body folder, and I've got a coloring folder. This is slowly but surely, I am learning to divide up my layers better. Oh, Vaughn. Thank you. I'm sure the small wolf will appreciate that little hello. So yeah, we're gonna start off with the standard issue. We're gonna draw some circles, and then we're going to do some line practice, and then after that we'll try and get a sketch out. It'll be very obvious, a little loud. Okay, I turned it down. If you guys haven't seen some of my drawings I've done before on my sketchpad, this character is heavily inspired by Shamir from Fire Emblem Three Houses. So I have several reference images for that. Bone Halo. Alright, so let's start doing some circles. So our goal is to try and get these as circular as possible. Alright. The hell are these washing? What the fuck? I'm just like, all my brushes are different. I think it's because I downloaded some, but I'm like, Nani the fuck is this? What is that? I have to try this out. I have like no idea what this is. What? That's sorcery. I don't even know what you're supposed to use this for. That is weird. Alright. Oh no, my undo button. There we go. What happened to my normal brushes? That's a very good question. To be turbo horny. Inspired. How surprising. Yes. She is an Echo Knight. It's a shadar-kai Echo Knight, and I got Litro to use the homebrew that I do. Oh, what? Did they change this as a whole? What the fuck? I'm sorry, they just like changed my brushes and I'm profoundly confused. Okay, there we go. They changed the little pictures, which is why I was confused. They made it so the pen was no longer pen shaped. Okay, so we have our basic pen, which is the one we use to just do our practice stuff with and everything. We don't want a 2.5. We're gonna go with the standard 6 for some bigger circlerinos. So here we go. Here we go. Alright, there's my pen. Some of these girthier circles. Nope. Oh, look at that grade A circle right there. That is a bee's knee circle. Yes, I think Echo Knight is a very cool version of fighter. So I figured since I'm a shadar-kai Echo Knight who uses a bow, it's gonna be basically creating shadow copies of myself that I'm going to teleport around the battlefield and shoot people with. Alright, sorry. Oh god, misclick. What the hell? The symbols changed again. What the fuck? I officially been bamboozled by Clip Studio Paint. I have no idea what the fuck why my symbols changed. Oh shit. Ouch, it's on white. I accidentally clicked to grab a white. That's a pretty circle. Exquisite circle action. We moving up in the world, baby. They're gonna call me Circle Cydia one day. Frick! Frick! Oh, that's a pretty good one. Nope. Those are lost cause circles. Let's draw some little circles. I didn't mean to do that. Apparently my tablet has remapped. There we go. So it switched what my undo command was, which is unfortunate. My life is pain. Oop, that's for a good circle too. I'm gonna give you a good circle award. Oop, you too. It's so hard to just constantly try and move your elbow instead of your wrist to do these. Oh, jeez. My life is pain. But, like, the key really is moving your elbow as opposed to your wrist, because your wrist is so limited when it comes to drawing circles. But at the same time, very hard to consistently do this. But, like, most of my circles that are more, you know, circular, if you will, are drawn when I'm actually getting my elbow moved. So it's so hard. But I'm trying. So, and also, in case anybody didn't know, we are raising money for Trans Lifeline through the entire month of February. Type in !! charity, it'll take you to the Tillify page. We have raised $1,070.05 so far. It's been incredible. That was literally on our first day doing it, so you'll love to see it. And yeah, every little bit counts. I appreciate it. Alright, so we got... I'm gonna go this guy over here. That's a pretty good circle. This little dumpling down here is a... Oh god, I got hiccups. Is a pretty good circle. So I would say we pulled in, I don't know, maybe these two. I'm gonna give them, they're good enough. Joosh. So we got a solid, like, 5, 6, 7, 8 circles that are pretty darn good. And this one gets an X plus because it was a really good circle. So round. Alright, so we got circles done. Go over our lines. Gotta turn this sideways because it's significantly easier to draw lines sideways. So we're gonna do some medium length lines, or we're gonna do some long boys, then some mediums, and then some shorts. That's weird getting used to wearing this new bra. Okay. So here we go for some lineage. Nope. Darn it. Okay, I'm alright. I'm disregarding that advice about tilting your tablet. It is it is leading to some very curved lines from when I'm trying to do this. Alright, so now it's facing directly in front of me, so hopefully this is better. I think I'm gonna tilt this back a little bit farther. It's oh, maybe it's a little too high for me. Okay. So I'm actually gonna try this one again because I do not like my results. Try doing some more lines. Trying to get the right angle on my tablet for these lines. lifted off. I lifted off my tablet too soon on that one. It was supposed to be a long line. Okay, these are better. These are better. I think I just needed my tablet to be more tilted downward to... Because when I was doing it like more straight on, it was proving much more difficult to get these straight. Okay, that's a lot better. That's a lot better for our line practice. See, it's a fine art of trying to figure out how to appropriately tilt your tablet to get these out there. Alrighty. Let's go. Bloop. Down to center. Berate your tablet until it's tilted just right. Molding. Your tablet has to be appropriately molding. Alright, so these are the ref images I got online today that we're going to use to form the basis of our character. The basic idea here is that my shadar-kai is going to be black and white as their like main thing as a part of being from the Shadowfell. So the only thing that's going to be actually colored on them is their eyes and these like tattoos that they're going to have. They're going to have these violet tattoos along the exposed skin of their body, and then they're going to have violet irises inside of dark gray sclera. So that's the rough concept behind it. And so our idea is we're going to try and go for a more armored version of Shamir. Just because I like armor, and it creates more creative difference between the, you know, the ref and what we're trying to do here. Alright. So we're going to start off with... So we're gonna... Where are you? 10. There you go. Alright, so try and get our circle. I'm trying to do a bigger circle this time because I feel like this is going to be a bust up more than it's going to be a, like a full body or anything. It's not a bad circle. I'll give that a pretty darn good circle-reno. Right. We're going to try and have it be half profile. So we're going to go like there. It's going to be... That's not what I want to do. Probably too wide. Nope. Still too wide. Hey Vespi, welcome, welcome. How you doing tonight? Right, man. Okay. I do it on like a little line. Maybe if we tilt it, and then I'm gonna try this. Let's handle this before. And deselect. And oh, Michael, thank you for the 16-month resub. Hell yeah, my master of memes. Welcome, welcome. That. And here's here, so that. Maybe like that and that. I didn't reply, but I'm good. I figured Vespi. It was no pressure. We'll go. So this is where it is. It's gonna be. So this is just the sketch. I'm just trying to get the gist of this down. So we're gonna get our Ophir out here. I sure hope my fingers don't slip it. Clever girl, Vaughn. Clever girl. Alright. And let's go with... Nope. The eye seems too small. Nosy. Nosy. I'm entering sleep mode soon, but have fun artsing. Thank you, Alistair Nia. I hope you have a great night. And the sweetest of dreams. Probably can slim this down. Good. Make this narrower. Probably like that inside of that framework. And then go neck would be, we're gonna tilt this again now that I've seen how it pans out. Gosh darn it. Okay, there we go. Healthy. Right. We're gonna just do this for the sake of me being able to better vibe out of this. We can shave off more of the excess pen marks as we get into the next like phases of this. Okay. Probably gonna tilt this ear. So if we go like that, that's probably elf-like. I don't even know what that means. Welcome, welcome, Killian. Killian du. Right. And then, now that I'll look in on it, maybe. Yeah, we can narrow this chin more. Give it a bit more of a thin appearance for elfness. Much. Go. Trimming it down. Okay. I probably need to fix that eye, but we'll get to that later. Let's do some neckage. So now we got this. Let's go basically right below the ear. The fact that my tablet like changed controls on me has proved to be unfortunate. Because I keep like instinctively pressing one button, which is no longer the button I need. Okay. Kind of like that. Hey Ryan, welcome, welcome. How you doing tonight? And now let's draw our torso. Gonna be narrower than that. Like this kinda. I've been playing Genso Wanderer Reloaded. Cool. I hope you've been enjoying it, man. So that means, like, that's kind of the chest line. Means like that is gonna be like our side muscle. I don't know what they're fucking called. Or like, it's not obliques this high up on your body, but like the obliques. Means boobs are about here, like that, and then we go like not that. Something like that. Actually, let me adjust that. It's probably out further. Hey, Pedor. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Suzumi Kai. Can we have a shout out, please, for Suzumi? She a real good bean. Welcome, welcome. We got 5 minutes of Southern Goth mommy time. Alright, time is now 7:08. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We're just working on our little practice sketch for this little elf lady. So let's go and do a little bit of shoulders. Circle there. How you doing tonight, Suzumi? I hope you're doing well, sugar. Something like that. Man. Honestly, we probably want to go... Yeah, I'll figure that part out later. And then we of course have to give the mommy milkers. So let's go turn this right upside down. Okay. So we like to extend it from the arms. So go like that. And then let's say this would have to be the mark of that. Yeah, well, just my anxiety's a little high, so come and see the most gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Suzumi. I hope that this helps with your anxiety just a little bit. We just drawing. We having chill vibe time, just drawing some anime titty. You know, like we do. something like that. Now more of a and we would erase part of that. Alright, let's go a little bit lower. Where's my actual fit? So it does kind of go at the top of the shoulder. That's a pretty good curve. Yeah, we're gonna go with this for right now as I evaluate things. Alright. Let's do some other little planned out. So this is going to be a armored breast piece. And chevrons. Chevron. Actually, it would probably be like that. Profile. Chevron. I'm just scheming over here. A little choker. The hope you feel better. Yeah, we hope you feel better, Suzumi. This too shall pass. A little illusion of a pearl. And then over here. Illusion of pearl. As we go into what is presumably going to be our coat. Hang down. And we got a choker, we got a coat. And then the armor. Hey Thomas the Tactician, how you doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna do these. How would that be angled? It would be this way. No. So go a little crest. And a little crest. So over here it's gonna be like that. And then I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do for hair yet, but this is getting a vibe of it. Okay. Probably just cut off that, just do it as a baseline torso. Probably gonna do some feathers around it. Just gonna do feathers around here. Feather check. We should just make a big feathery collar. Raven motif. And then we are going to trying to think. Alright, let's go with This is the hairstyle I particularly like. Maybe up here is the hairline's gonna be about there. So let's try with this one. Let's like this. And that. Does it equal the same area? It does. That way. And that way. And then I prefer the high. Up. That's probably too high. Let's try low then. Do more angle to the side then. That, and one of the things I was thinking about for this was making it a bit spikier, but I don't know where. Yeah. So that's if we go with more of her style, but I don't think I want to do her style. So let's see if we do this as start. Yeah, I don't like that ponytail. Reconsider that. So we haven't decided what to do with her hair. We'll save the rest of the accent on her hair for later. And we're just gonna clean this up, get rid of some of these extra lines. Like that. I'm gonna turn this into the straps on her arm. That. That's not a part of the piece at all. You hear that? What is it, Lisa? What do I hear? The souls are fresh. You can still hear them screaming. Oh, we're way over time on my Southern Goth mom, but yeah, welcome, welcome, Lisa. Happy to have you. So we are gonna do this. As this will be covered up by her coat. Hey Scarth, welcome, welcome. I feel like an absolute ultra Chad, y'all. Why do you feel like an ultra Chad, Vaughn? Okay, so if I reduce this, so just for example, I'm gonna make this more of a no, too far. That to narrow her face. I was running errands and a little lady asked me to get stuff from the top shelf. Oh man. Vaughn is the Hercules. You can't compete with that much raw power concentrated in but one Vaughn. I have never in my life been asked to pick up something from the top shelf, Vaughn, so you know, you live amongst giants. Redraw that. I'm just gonna redraw that eye. Now that I've reduced the face. Technology has advanced, adapted. It takes several Vaughns to achieve this. Tall Vaughn. Taller than most Vaughns. Okay, so now that I see it, it's probably like actually I have an idea. So if we assume... Okay. So here's what I'm scheming. If you could pick up what I'm throwing down. So we're going to kind of go for a particular idea. So we want the longest part to be in front, because our back area we're going to try and spike, because I thought that looked pretty cool. Three Vons in a trench coat. Alright, so if we make this our frontal curve, and then we go like... Now that looks done. Kind of like that, and then we go backwards. I guess it would have to be like that. Do a smaller eye. And potentially we could do it as like a ponytail like that. So we go hopes to help you draw smarter. I'm gonna redraw this frontal bang thing. No, I don't like that. Erase this. We're just experimenting right now with hairstyles. So I like the spiked crown. Maybe it could even go more spiky. Just debating. No, that looks dumb. Too many spikes. This is a bop indeed. Luna, welcome, welcome. You want some gremlin noises up in here? Well, that can be arranged. Here we go. Here we go. There you go, Luna. Some silly gremlin noises from me to you. How's my favorite sword woman going? Presumably this is going to be shortened. Right now you passed your written test? Hell yeah! We love to see advanced swordsmanship up in here. Congratulations, Luna. And hello, Music to Love. Can we have a shout out, please, for both of them? They're both very cute. Music is a very talented artist. Luna is a very talented swordswoman. We're debating how to draw this hair. It is proving to be complicated. We need a 90s anime version of Obsidia. I don't think the world is ready for such things. It would be too powerful. Got our little straps. Keeping these in place. Lena Inverse. Oh my god, Lena Inverse Death Knight. You know, there is her, like, rival in Slayers, which is the, like, girl who has black hair with, like, a skull between her enormous tits. You know, it's basically the same thing. Hey, Lynzia, welcome, welcome. It's another talented artist girl. How you doing tonight, Lynzia? We're scheming design ideas right now. Debating if I want this. I had a massive art burnout, but I'm slowly getting back to it. Naga is absolutely the perfect... Yes, that was her name, Naga. Naga is basically 90s anime Obsidia. Drawing your next D&D character? Hell yeah. Love to hear it, Lindsay. You'll love to hear it. Like that. Let's erase this. Welcome, Faraday. Can we have a shout out for my favorite sexy dancing doll? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the 16-month resub. Would be gory during one of the cross-dressing episodes. Ooh, what's your next D&D character, Lindsay? Is this going to be one of your owl people? Death chica! Muerte chica! I'm doing real good, Faraday. I'm doing real good. We're just doing some hair design right now. Just proving difficult. Alright, then the last... I'm erase this wholesale and redraw it. Okay. So it's likely gonna be like this. Now I gotta curve it more, so it'd be kind of like that. How is everybody doing tonight? We are drawing some shadar-kai. So we're gonna erase the other inside boob. Want to not be working, rather be wiggling? You're gosh darn right there. Everything's better when you're wiggling. I'm sorry you have to work and you're not allowed to wiggle at work. You know, if you start wiggling at work, I won't tell your boss. I'm just saying. Like, we're not narking up in here. Yeah, I like that. So, I mean... Is that what I want to go with? Let's try that for a second. Let's see how that looks. Now this would have to basically go up into that. So let's try extending this out. Kind of go over there, I think. Let's try that. I'm always so bad at figuring out the three-dimensionality of tits. Only safety dance allowed. Snitches get stitches. We'll be friends. Don't want to dance. When friends don't dance, it's perfectly fine. They're still good friends of mine. So let's go. Give it a little trimmy trim. Chevrons. Oh. If I do opposite way. I also kind of want to go to a Ren Fair, play safety dance on a stereo. You need reference pictures? I can volunteer if you know it's for art. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Faraday. Behind that. So also mean that the impression of bridges. No. Frick-a-frack. Alright, so we'll do our tits line. And then make all the maypole dancers vaguely confused. Here. This is just my stand-in for a necklace piece. Which I'd want to be like a raven-looking thing when it's done, but... So if we go, like, actually make this more feathery. So it's like a feather collar over the coat. Should be like that. Let's see. Let's see how that looks. If we reduce this. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it, Faraday. I think it should be that thick on this side. In like that, maybe? Or like that. I think that's how we'll go. Damn pencils. Stupid pencils always get in my way. like that for the coat. And maybe... try this. That for the armor, maybe. And we're just gonna color this in for the sake of it looking less ridiculous. The rest of that hair. What's my favorite isekai story concept? Well, I don't know. Like, there's not been many isekais I've actually liked. I prefer reverse isekais, personally, because I find the satire they do about modern life generally more enjoyable than the person in another world. But I guess my favorite isekai... Gotta help unload furniture. That's a fine one. I guess my favorite isekai would probably be Next Life as a Villainess, where she gets reincarnated in an otama game. That is adorable. And they kind of get around the cringiest part of like being a 17-year-old girl who gets put into the body of a 9-year-old. Hey JC, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Let's try... more pleated hair. We need more dumb harem heroines. We need more dumb bisexual reverse harems. That's my vote. How do y'all feel about the more hedgehog spikes on her hair? I volunteer to distribute. Hedgehogging it up, you betcha. Sonic approved. Grade A Sonic content up in this stream. Thicker. Yulia approved. Yeah, personally, I'm a bigger fan of isekais that explore concepts beyond just being the biggest dick bandit with your army of slaves. Like, the best one of the best isekais to recently come out is reincarnated as a sword, and the reason for that is the main character isn't the isekai protagonist, it's the small cat girl former slave that proceeds to get empowered by the isekai protagonist to go live her best life. And that's some grade A content. We love Sword Dad and adorable cat girl. I got an idea. Some would call it a crazy idea, but we're gonna try it. Sword Dad and Cat Daughter are the best. Like, the problem... Well, there are many problems with isekai as a whole, but one of the reoccurring problems is that being the isekai protagonist is an incredibly boring character. Partially because they're always super strong. And so it becomes this weird fucking power fantasy for incels in another world. And so I like more things that explore concepts beyond just the biggest dick bandit. Like, my favorite isekai is Konosuba, and Konosuba, Kazuma is very far from a powerful isekai protagonist, but the show is a hilarious sitcom, and that's why it's amazing. It's the Always Sunny of fucking anime. But like, I think the more powerful you make your isekai protagonist, the weaker the plotline is. Like, one of the reasons why overpowered protagonists can work so well in some anime is because you have to focus not on the overpowered protagonist, but rather on another character where the overpowered protagonist is a part of their world, but not the POV. Like, for instance, in One Punch Man, which is the one I always go to about being an OP protagonist. In One Punch Man, Saitama is basically, obviously, the most powerful person in the world. However, your main POV character is Janos, and so Saitama is kind of a force of nature in his world, but ultimately the stakes come through because you're invested in Janos as a character, and you care about his POV as he looks upon Saitama's wondrous acts. Okay, but... Luna, here's the deal with Overlord. Alright, bye Michael, I hope you have a great night. Here's the deal with Overlord. Overlord is a show that got progressively worse the more seasons it got. And part of the problem was, like, season 1, everybody liked season 1. Season 1 was good, it was novel when it came out, and then, what's it called? Season 2, I hated when it first came out because it changed the POV from Ainz and his crew to just random people in the world. However, as I watched Season 3 and 4, I realized Season 2 was the appropriate way to do Overlord. Because the more you focus on Ainz, the less important everything in the show is. And the show even gets lazy about expressing Ainz's power level. Like, for instance, in Season 4, the motherfucker literally doesn't even use a different spell to just kill his way through an entire place full of dragons. He just does the same spell over and over again. You're like, well, okay, that was a thing I guess happened. Okay. And so it just constantly struggles with the fact of there is literally no challenge in the world. However, it's an anime that's supposed to be taken basically 100% seriously, so that put it together just leads to, like, why do I care? Why do I care about anything happening? Ainz will insta-solve it. Every single time. Every single time. Yes. Like, there is a single bad guy in One Punch Man that Saitama takes more than one punch to kill. That's the thing. Like, half the reason why Saitama, like, does stuff is he either doesn't show up to the battle, to set up the stakes of the boss. Like, for instance, with the Sea King and stuff, you experience all the other heroes fighting him before you get Saitama showing up to insta-kill the guy and literally changing night to day with his punch. And then, like, the final boss of Season 1, like, the guy had the super... Basically, he had multiple stages that Saitama had to punch through. But at the end of the day, it only really took a few punches and he was gone. So, but Overlord just suffers from being the most incredibly fucking boring show the more you watch it. Because you don't care. You just genuinely don't care. If you just are, if you get off to the fact of seeing Ainz and his followers just stomp every possible challenge that they could face in the world, then, you know, good for you. Then it's grade A content. But to me, it's just flat out boring. It's the fantasy equivalent of Gate, for why I find Gate boring. Because there's no challenge. It's just, oh, yep, they insta-killed it. Oh, yep, they defeated them. Okay. Alright, well, that was a plot line. By the end of Overlord Season 4, Yuko and I were like, when is this fucking show going to end? Because it is so incredibly tedious to work through every episode. God, I just... Overlord is such a disappointing show. You know, as you can hear in my voice, it is a profoundly disappointing show. It started off fun, and then just got progressively worse. Here's a joke for you, Queen Obsidia. The most corrupt CEOs are the ones who run pretzel companies. They're always so twisted. I like it. I like it. Thank you, JC. I don't like how this front is turning out. Let me try something different. Be here 69 days. Albedo is boring. So here's my problem. I never read the Overlord light novel, so I'm going to start off by saying that. However, my friend, you know, Alistair, that you've seen as Demon Daddy Manager, he has. And one of the problems that the anime has wildly mishandled is apparently in the light novel, there is a struggle between the personalities of Ainz and the player, where Ainz is literally a soulless, you know, murderous, conquering, undead guy, while the player is not a bad dude. And so one of the struggles that happens over the course of the plotline is that the player basically gets subsumed by Ainz's identity. And so Albedo is in love with the player, but not Ainz. And so she actually doesn't like the whole Ainz persona. And so she begins to notice those changes. However, in the anime, A, they never bring that up really at all. B, whenever the player's in charge, it's purely for comic relief. But then they don't explain it all when he jumps to being an entirely murderous psychopath as Ainz. So it's a fundamental flaw in how they presented one of the themes of the story. Why don't cannibals eat clouds? Because they taste funny. You know Stephen King has a son named Joe? Seriously, I'm not joking, but he is. Good for Stephen King. Yeah, like I watch plenty of cookie, you know, fucking popcorn anime. I love popcorn anime. I literally watch mostly rom-coms for that reason. However, like, there's a difference between watching something be popcorn and watching something be boring. Like, I don't want to watch Ainz just fucking cast Stop Heart 20 times in an episode against a bunch of dragons. That's just, I don't give a fuck. Like, why am I even watching this? Secondly, like, whoever storyboarded season 2 or season 4, like, made no sense, because there is literally a scene where you watch characters you basically have not seen do anything this season at all talk about tea for 5 minutes of screen time before it's revealed that they poisoned one of their party members so they could teleport out of there. And I'm just like, okay, why does this matter? Literally none of it mattered, and you wasted 5 minutes of screen time on this. It's almost as stupid as the fucking musical number they did to end the season. Yeah, I'm talking about why I just am so disappointed with Overlord. But yeah, I would 1,000,000% rather watch a silly rom-com than a boring oh shit, I just dropped my pen. A boring season of an isekai. Because I would enjoy the rom-com infinitely more than I ever would the isekai. And also, hello B, welcome, welcome. And hello Corey the Chameleon, how you doing? We just been sketching our little dealio. I don't know why I can't think of what the word is. Our character. We're sketching our character design for an upcoming D&D game. The lack of new magical girl anime? Yeah, I guess I'm not huge into Mahou Shoujo. Like, so it's not particularly my thing. I did watch Madoka, and Madoka was good. And then I feel like I've watched more magical girl anime recently, but I cannot think of them off the top of my head. Aside from Prisma Ilia, which is... Prisma Ilia is a whole thing. From a lunch date out with a friend trying to wrangle snakes at the moment now? Okay, have fun with that. I hope the date with your friend went well. Alright, see you later, Ryan. Have a great night. It's not on Crunchyroll, and so it means I have to fucking, like, watch it pirated. This is a lot of work, because I already have, like, other anime to watch. Oh, another good isekai. Another good isekai that came out recently. Like, comedy isekai are a much better genre to me than, like, drama isekai. But the reincarnated as a fantasy bombshell is so goddamn funny. Like, the premise of it is hilarious and gay. And the show itself is also hilarious. Like, that was probably another good isekai that I watched recently. I like that more. Yes, Prisma Ilia is a show. Like, as a girl who's watched, like, every Fate media I possibly can, I would rate Prisma Ilia as a TV show. So, like, one of the deepest things that makes me sad about Prisma Ilia is that Luvia has so much screen time in it, and Luvia is legitimately one of my favorite characters in all of Fate. Like, for mages, Luvia's fucking hilarious. She's the fucking Himadere that we all know and love. One of the shows of all time. One of the shows of all fate, correct. So, like, there are some things in Prismalia which are very good. But the show is just... It's just so Prismalia. I am all for comedy fate. Like, I just Prismalia is a whole thing. I watched all of it. I gave up after 4 episodes the first time I did it. And then I came back to it after I'd finished every other Fate show. Because I'm like, I need to fucking watch this show. And so I did. And then I was like, well, I watched it. I do appreciate corrupted fucking, like, berserker Sakura in Miyu's world. Because you know how I feel about Sakura in this household. Oh, I love Sakura. And then Angelica, or whatever her name is so good as, you know, evil femme Gilgamesh. But yes, pro wrestler Ojisawa is so good. And, you know, it's sad that she is not a pseudo-servant in Fate Grand Order with Quetzalcoatl, because Quetzalcoatl and Luvia have so much in common. But instead, Luvia is a pseudo-servant of Estrella. But God, I would love to see Quetzalcoatl and fucking Luvia wrestle. Like, another grade A Luvia experience is if you watch Lord Elmaloy's case files, because she's actually in a surprising amount of that. But there's a whole thing of her just fucking, you know, suplexing and fucking smashing apart golems with her bare hands. And I'm like, God, I love you, Luvia. You busty slut, you. Also, you know, Prismalia did have hot homunculus mom still being alive, which was cool. How come Rin gets 2 incarnations? I know, God. Rin is such a trash tier waifu. Like, Ereshkigal is adorable. However, I just hate Rin so much because I hate Tsundere's. Even though Ishtar's character design is hot, but I just don't like Rin. I'm happy there's a million Sakura fucking faces, but only like 3 Rin faces. Because, Dark Sakura is my life. I love that bitch so much. Also, BB. BB and King Protea are the best of the Sakura 5. Alright, so maybe try like a... No. No, that was dumb. I have a confession to make unrelated. Okay, go on. Yeah, but B, it actually makes sense for Ereshkigal and Ishtar to both be, you know, Rin, because they're the same person, basically. Grand Order needs to give me a Shiriko? Who's Shiriko again? I don't remember. Just Shiro, but girl? Oh, Godoko doesn't count. Chick-fil-A is one of my customers, and I won't lie from someone intentionally wasting their time with a ticket. Good. Fuck the police. Fuck the, them bitches. feel like if I arch this more... So good. I hate Shiro as a character, so like I'm predisposed against liking anything Shiro related. I just never have cared for Shiro. Let's see how that works. I actually like, you know, I don't like Shiro, but I actually do like Emiya. I do like a like heroic servant Shiro, especially because in Fate Grand Order he's just mom. I love that he's just the mom of Fate. There's a great meme I have of Muramasa, which is another Shiro lookalike. Muramasa is giving a gift to Godoko, and then it's literally Ishtar, Lancer Artoria, and Parvati, which is Sakura, all staring at him. No, I know a lot of people like Shiro, I just don't. I just really don't like Shiro. I find him incredibly annoying. You know, controversial opinion, but you know who I like a lot more than Shiro, Luna? Gilgamesh. Oh, I love Gilgamesh. The more Gilgamesh-related media I consumed beyond Unlimited Blade Works, God, the more I love Gilgamesh. He's such an asshole, but I love him. Especially when you meet him in Babylonia and you meet living Gilgamesh, and he's actually a pretty cool dude. And he only gets funnier. And he's so gay for Enkidu. Once I found out Gilgamesh had a gay femboy lover, I was like, oh, Gilgamesh. Relatable. And the fact that he constantly shits on Ishtar, because you know how I feel about Rin. So, I respect this about him. Trying to see how I feel about this particular variant of the hair. Okay, I gotta erase that. Closing it off looks dumb. I've not watched any recent Fate. I'm working with some very outdated info, but sometimes a conceited asshole feels really good in the right mood. Like, Gilgamesh is actually, he's not a bad dude, and in Grand Order, they just made him so goddamn endearing. because he's like, you're not a mongrel, or even if you are, I love you. I'm very excited for him in Strange Fake, because apparently in Strange Fake, Gilgamesh is actually like one of the protagonists, because once he finds out Enkidu is also involved in the Holy Grail War, he's like, oh, I guess I'll take this seriously, because I gotta look good in front of my boyfriend. And so you get like not asshole Gilgamesh, and I'm about that life. I gotta erase this more. There's so much gunk in the way at this point. All of the constant erasings I've done. And Heracles finally gets to beat the shit out of Gil, the inverse. Yes, good. The one thing I'm concerned about, for how the anime is gonna do it is, please, for the love of God, do not make Alexander Dumas white. Please. The man is an incredibly famous, Franco-Haitian author. Please don't make him white. Historically, really handsome guy. Did him so damn dirty. Yeah. Better. Back unloading, awesome. Can still form coherent staring at Shabir for 2 hours. I haven't even been noticing the time. We have not gotten past the initial sketch phase, to be clear. I think that's better approximation. Let's erase this. Better. Hey, Brainbuster, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Okay. What do people think of this overall design? The idea is basically wearing like a coat kind of thing over her armored breastplate, shoulder armor, and then I'm gonna just draw in for the sake of drawing it in. Let me give her like these kind of violet. She's not actually wearing any headwear, Braidbuster. That's just her hair spiked. That's just spiked hair. A crowd of pineapples? God. That's not the look I was going for! So, let's see. Let's go... The hair made out of an awesome blossom? God, you guys are mean. You guys are mean. Actually, this is probably a closer purple. What I was thinking. It's not mean to say your hair looks delicious. I might change the way the spikes are in the final version and maybe make them just like longer spikes. I don't know, but go like give her some wings. Gotta get blood diamond. I mean, not blood diamond. Gotta get the fucking seahorse special up in here. They're like gonna be basically her Fae tattoos that she has is the only things that are gonna be colored on her. is her eyes and her Fae tattoos. She was gonna do it as that. And I don't want to give her like whiskers like a kitty. Bad apple, that was the word I was looking for, not blood diving. That's too tentacly, I gotta undo that. I'm gonna do them differently. So... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So it's not a seahorse fucking compilation if there's not bad apples somewhere. I'm really struggling to get this tattoo design down again. I've done it a billion times, but for whatever reason I can't do it in digital form. But it's basically... I'm just kind of scheming right now. I don't want to go for the Thanos chin. Nope, I don't like that. But yeah, but the idea is her entire setup is basically black, white, and gray from being in the Shadowfell. And the only thing that's colored on her is these like Fae tattoos, as well as her eyes. There you go, just a little black. Which are like cat's eyes. So that's kind of the vibe I was trying to go for with it, is that she's got like these, you know, Fae tattoos all over, but I don't know how to do the Fae tattoos. Yeah. Alrighty. Let me try something. curious. Yep, supposed to be trying to do like the feather effect. Let me try texture blender. Now, if that doesn't come up, well, I'm just playing around with some of these extra things right now. Oh, that actually kind of works. We found the use for the weird brush. The weird brush does the feather effects for us. Nice. All right, let's reduce that. Let's see what we get. Hell yeah! Let's fucking go! You learned a thing! I learned a thing! It's disappointing that I had so many, like, layers ready to roll, and I ended up just doing this on the initial sketch, and I think it's probably good enough to give to the artist. To give the vibe of it. I'm kind of curious about something. If I go real small with this. No, let's probably do it like here. It's not feathery enough. So I'm trying to get this vibe of basically having like a pair of feathers behind her ear. Something like that. Just trying to get the vibe of that. Well, might as well just do this now while we're here. Since we are not doing this as its own piece. I'd probably do that a different color. That is a... Oops. Actually, that kind of looks good. Alright, so I'd have to change that to be... Actually kind of want her to have white hair. So... I'm gonna do by Spike. Should probably do back here. Oop, that apparently would connect to that. Okay, so we're gonna do a temporary close off here. Just so I can fill this in. No, it's too much. Do, 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 do. Okay. Go for a black for these straps. And for the lining. Lining on the inside. Let's go. Let's do fucking the blackish color, possibly black, for the internal lining. Go. Try some other stuff. Let's go with black. Colgate hair. Alright, if I go black with this. Try that. And then if I layer, Actually, I should do this more methodically. Alright, so I start here. There. 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 Although, I feel like it's better to have the white along there. This is why we're practicing. We're just testing. Let's do Shadowfell flavor. Strengthen your teeth with darkness. Okay, I've got an idea. So this way it's kind of a white layer, kind of a gray layer. And then I guess we'll go... half of it being gray back there, maybe? Like these purpley eyes. Thank you. And we're gonna give them a very... Is this off-white enough? It's too gray. So they're just like slightly... I just want to have there be a color differentiation between the skin and the rest of them. So maybe I should actually reverse that and not do white hair. I should do it's like slightly gray hair and keep the skin like super white. There you go. So you got like this slightly off-white fucking hair design. I think that works. I think that works because the key to this is coming down to doing these slight variations of gray, because the overall vibe I want of her is to be shades of gray and blacks, because in the Shadowfell, basically she has permanent fucking 1920s animation mode. So she's just constantly in black and white except for her tattoos. And everything she touches that is like, you know, like food or anything becomes black and white and like loses all flavor and stuff. As the Shadowfell just saps basically all life out of everything. So... trying to think what to do next. Lives in a world of black and white? Yep. Like, she can see the world in color, but she can only ever feel it in black and white. The realm of the blue meanies after they steal the color? Yes. Yes, Vaughn. How did you get my deep lore so easily? Let me think about coloring this in. Too much. Just gazing upon it to see if there's anything else I want to do. The overall design. Making this extra clear. The idea is, if you know my Fae, if you know how Fae work, all of my Fae have cat's eyes coordinating to the color of their Fae court. So the Shadowfell is violet, and this isn't quite violet, but you know, it's close. Let me just see how this would compare. Yeah, that's not quite vibrant enough. So that's basically the same color. It's too pink. Nah, I'm not gonna get this right. I'm gonna be real fucking bright purple. It's like pink. But yeah, regardless. Let's see about giving her a bottom lip. Since we're here. Oh yeah, I was gonna give her fucking earrings too. Let me handle that right now. We will make them, I guess, the steel color. So I was thinking of, she basically has one here. I don't know why I did it that way, just do the square. If you have long ears, I feel like you're like morally obligated to give yourself like big earrings. Or like a whole set of earrings on your hair. I mean on your ears. I can go for a plan. Actually, I have an idea. Do like some strips over the nose? What do you think about some strips of purple over the nose? So like, I don't know, maybe go like that. Could do like basically purple lipstick.
Oh, not a chance, fella.
Just do it. I don't know, how do we feel about like the soul patch? Like having a purple tattooed soul patch. I'm just experimenting with different like tattoos right now. Thinking about that. It's a tough call. Alright. I think it may be too much. See how I feel about it.
Just listen. That's the way computers talk to each other.
Hey, Cute Gamer Grill! Welcome, welcome! You came near the end of what was supposed to just be a sketch, and I ended up just making it the fucking picture! You are an adorable grill. Happy to have you here. this is my shadar-kai Echo Knight,
I know what you're
and that'd be something interesting to see if I could ask. If I could ask them to do, like, I'm just gonna do this for an example, but like, if I could get Princess Tobey to basically give it like an outline, basically, like kind of a, kind of like a little echoey, outline of their bust and stuff to kind of show that like kind of smoky, coming from the Shadowfell vibe. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. But thank you, B. Thank you, Grill. I think I like this design. I think I like this refinement. I've been doing various versions of this character ever since we were discussing playing Curse of Strahd. So, but after doing all of that, I think this is probably... I'll probably go back and... now that I've redone how the hair is, I'll probably reinsert that. Yeah. I'll probably, like, I think this is probably the design I like the most. I think this is the good compromise between what I wanted to go for, between giving them, like, kind of Celtic spiky hair dreadlock things, but also I like the ponytail, and then I like this, like, cutout for the front bangs, and doing it in the alternating colors. I feel like the Colgate look was eventually the right way to go. So part of it is gonna be like, I want there to be a lot of like weird kind of detail for it, considering like at the end of the day, she's black, white, gray with some notes of violet. So with the lack of colors, I feel like there's more room for like adding cool accents for it. So I feel like kind of giving, we're gonna do some stink lines here. But yeah, kind of giving it like a smoky vibe. Could be cool. Like not totally of this world kind of thing. But yeah, so, and I'm glad I figured out how to do the fucking feather thing. What was that again? It was the paintbrush here, my feathers. We now know how to do a feather motif / I guess grass. But yeah, I feel like this is cool. This is in fact quite cool. Alright, let's fucking save this bitch. Shadar-kai. Ref. This. Take a little shoddy shot of it. Feather knowledge achieved! I can't be grounded now. I have mastered feathers. Now I gotta figure out a name. Because I don't want to give her like a really cliche, like darkness theme name. But I also kind of want to give her a cliche darkness theme name. So I have to figure out how to balance that. Because I was thinking maybe to do like a kind of Egyptian name like Nephthys or something, or use that as like a Nethris. Do kind of like Nether maybe? Nethris. I think Nethris kind of sounds good. Go to ironic name then. I know, I just don't want to be so cliche and name her like Umbra. Despite the fact that I love Umbra, she's an adorable little under the bed monster. But I feel like Umbra would be super cliche. This a PNG ref with ref. Oh, I meant like Sunshine Sunny? No, that's not how I do names, B. This is Curse of Strahd. I have to make her sad. This is Curse of Strahd. I have to make it sad. Mix your favorite cliche names, so it'd be like, what would it be, like, Umbra Nether or something. Nathumbra? Sounds like Thumbelina. Severia? We're gonna go very Latin on it. But yeah, I'll think about that. I'll think about what to do for her name. But yeah, I think we've got a good setup to send Princess Atobe. I'm not sure if I want more face makeup. If you've got opinions about like doing more tattoos on her face, let me know. This is shadar-kai, but my mom friend Slasher Killer is different. Yeah, I'm like, it's Curse of Strahd. We gotta be sad. We gotta be some sad boys and gals. Gay, of course, because it's a campaign of us, but ultimately sad. Yeah, I think we're ready to I think we'll end a little early here tonight. Exit you. Exit you. Alright, let's put my tablet away. Maybe I will try at a future point to do a more high effort version of this character. Like where I don't do it in a single layer. But for now, I think we've got a good reference to give Princess Atobe. And I can talk about some more details with her. Yeah, I get it, Brainbuster. The only thing I was just thinking something around the chin area would be like the remaining potential face tattoo. But I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm gonna hit up the Tobe herself and see what she thinks. And let's go and mute the seahorse. All right. Well, what can I say but thank you everybody for coming and hanging out tonight. I hope you had a lot of fun. It was a very, very chill vibe hours as I just kind of spoke out loud as I was working on this single layer sketch. But I like our results. I think keeping it like a roughly bust up was the best way to do that. Because I also have ideas for like her legs and stuff, but that's not going to be relevant for the reactive. So I'm like, you're probably not going to do that. But yeah. So I think we did good progress with our shadar-kai. We got a really solid design down that gives at least some alternating flavor. To Colgate, to Spooky Colgate Chan. And yeah, so I think we're ready. There's going to be no stream on Friday, but I want you all... My line work? My non-existent line work, Vaughn? But thank you. I'm glad you think I'm getting better. I like to think I'm slowly getting better. I haven't been doing actually any of the academic learning I'm supposed to do. I've just been drawing, so we're going through a practice makes perfect approach. But I like to see the progress we've made from we started at the bottom, now we here. But yeah, if you haven't done so already, please give me a follow here on Twitch. Give me a sub over on YouTube. Give me a follow on Twitter. And you can join our Discord, the Eternal Citadel, and be a part of our incredible community. You could also go ! Charity, go to my Tilify the entire month of February. We're raising money for Trans Lifeline, a trans suicide prevention and support network. So be sure to go check it out. And if you have the means and the desire to, please feel free to donate. It goes towards a good cause. I had some water that was going down the wrong pipe. But yeah, we'll be back here on Monday for more Gay Beach episode hours with Ashes of the Last War. There are some spicy things that are going to happen next session for Beach episode part 2, and I hope you're excited. And then we'll be next Wednesday. We might do another art stream, or I might talk about an RPG. I don't know. But let's go find ourselves a raid target. Done them recently. So looking at some peeps. Alrighty. Spicy. We like them real thick and spicy. You know what? We're gonna raid my favorite demon mom. So we're gonna go raid fucking Sasha. She's playing Tales of Destiny 2. I love Sasha. Let's go send her some love. She's a good bean. She's a very busty demon lady, very chill, very, very horny. I'm sure you guys will love her. If you don't know her already, I'm sure you'll love her. But yeah, I hope everybody has a great night and the sweetest of dreams. I want you all to know you're all beautiful, amazing, and valid people, and I hope you enjoyed spending your night with me nearly as much as I enjoyed spending it with you. And never forget the most important part, which is the world is better having you in it. Alright, everybody. Bye!